So today I'm here with Myron Chamberlain from Prime Lending. Myron, welcome back. It's great to have you here again.
Always. Glad to be here.
And we asked Myron to come back today. As we all know, our real estate market continues to change. It's certainly changed a lot in the last 60 days. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Without question.
And so, of course, along with those changes come some challenges. While there's great opportunities for buyers right now, there's also some challenges that have posed themselves pertaining to specifically lending. And so we asked Myron to come and help us to understand what Prime Lending has for resources for us to help overcome those challenges and to know that there's resources for buyers available even in this market. So Myron, could you take just a couple of minutes and maybe talk to us about different types of mortgages that might be available that could be very helpful to our buying clients?
You bet. Thanks, Bob. And the problem that Bob mentioned is affordability, is what it comes down to.
Sure.
We've seen that from the start of COVID until now. Home prices have gone up substantially, and interest rates in the last 7 months have gone from 3% at times to almost 6%. And so with those two things combined, a borrower's payment today is substantially higher than it was even 3 to 6 months ago. And so a solution that we're seeing a lot of right now is something called a payment saver for our clients. And what that essentially allows them to do is to take out a mortgage, but to begin the mortgage today with a lower interest rate, either by 3%, 2%, or 1% lower than the prevailing rate.
Wow, that sounds like a tremendous opportunity to start out at such a discounted rate. So can I ask you, is this an adjustable rate mortgage?
No, it's a fixed rate mortgage, and it works with all of the four primary lending types, which is USDA, FHA, VA, and conventional. The most common solution that we see is what's called a 2% discount for the first year, a 1% discount for the following year, and then it graduates to a current market rate going forward.
So that sounds like an amazing program. How do we know who can qualify for a program like that, Myron?
Good question. So anyone who is currently pre-qualified, chances are they would qualify for it. If you're not, step number one is to become pre-qualified, which then opens the discussion to current payments and whether or not a program like this would be a great solution.
That's fantastic. So in other words, just contacting Prime Lending and having you walk them through a process of getting pre-qualified and understanding all the options that are available, like the buy down program.
Exactly. And I think it's maybe important to discuss general numbers as to what the savings look like, because sometimes clients are saying, well, does this save me $100 or $200 a month? And for an average client that buys a home at $500,000, this could save them up to $700 in payment for the first 12 months, $350 in payments for the second 12 months, and then it would go to their traditional or regular monthly payment. And so it's the savings are large, and it really helps someone graduate into a traditional payment that they would otherwise be normally used to paying as soon as they purchase the home.
So saving hundreds of dollars a month on payments is something that I think we all would be interested in. So really appreciate you taking a few moments to share about that and making yourself and Prime Lending available to be an assistance to our agents and our clients. So we'll look forward to talking about this more in the future.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks, Myron.
You bet.